Still waiting for a big smile out of you. You're up 2-0. What's the story? Are you not happy, or you're only half happy, or?
Still to be happy about.
You're up 2-0.
Job's not finished. Job finished? I don't think so.
SimWorld, what up? Welcome to another episode of Rick's BLAZIN Takes, giving you the ins, the outs, the what's happening in SimWorld. So I'm back again on another Wednesday for you, and I want to get into some stuff really quick. Clear my throat, excuse me. First, I want to talk about the super duper freshman that's playing really well in SimWorld U right now. And I'm talking about these guys who, if they were not playing on this team will not be having the success that they're having this season. Again, if they were not playing on the team, this team will unequivocally, unquestionably, without a doubt, not be having the same success that they've been having this season. So I want to highlight a few of those guys, right? Okay. Now, there are some caveats. Your team has to be above 500. Because I can name freshmen I can name a lot of freshmen who are having really good seasons for their teams. But I'm talking about the freshmen who's putting their team in position. They're above 500, and they're competing for a conference championship. They have realistic expectations for a conference championship. Those are my two caveats. They have to be above 500, and they have a realistic chance. A legit chance. One out of two, they're either the top team or the second best team right now in their conference. They have a realistic chance of getting the conference championship. All right. So before I name these freshmen, I got to give credit to the idea of the person who balled out, who gave me the idea in the first place, Garrett Hart, who balled out last night for Florida State against Duke. He wouldn't qualify doing it for this conversation I'm having now. But it was him balling out as a freshman that gave me the idea to say, let me highlight some of these freshmen. Let me do some homework. Let me take a look at some freshmen who was really doing big things that their teams would be in trouble if they were not on the team. So shout out to Garrett Hart. Honorable mention. His team would not qualify. His team only has 7 wins for the season, but he's balling as a freshman. All right. First freshman, I got a name. You know what it is. This is not late breaking news. Cooper Flag. The Duke Blue Devils, 18-2. They're not who they are without Cooper. They're nowhere near who they are without Cooper Flag. Without Cooper Flag, instead of 18 wins, they may have maybe 9. I mean, he makes that much of a difference, both offensively and defensively on the court. Whenever he decides to come off, whenever he decides to leave college, he will be the number 1 pick in whatever year he decides to declare eligible for the draft. So Cooper Flag is the first guy the first freshman, the first diaper dandy freshman that comes to mind that if he was not on the team would suck. Period. All right. The next person, actually, it's a group. I'm gonna put them together as a group. There's Magic and King Arthur Lattimore for UT. Again, got those boys balling. They got a point. They got an argument now to be number 1 ranked in the entire SimWorld U right now. They're playing really that well. Those two players are carrying the UT Longhorns all the way to hopefully the finish line. Without Magic doing what he does from the point guard position and King Arthur doing what he's doing from the forward position or the big position, UT is not the same guys. They bring it mostly offensively. They're not, neither one of those guys are defensive stalwarts. I'm not going to sit here and act like they're some all-world defense. But the energy that Magic brings, the energy that Lattimore brings, and the ability to execute down the stretch is what separates them. They're arguably might be the best duo in all of college basketball. Shout out to Vince Magic and Arthur Lattimore. Those two guys are beasts, and they're the reason why UT is as good as they are. All right, now I got to go with Villanova. You already know where I'm going with this. The motherfucking shooter on the roof, Justin Cherry Bell, It's the reason why now there's a lot of reasons why Villanova as well. But if you take Justin Bell off this Villanova team, this is not the same Villanova team. I guarantee this is not the number 3 seed team. It's not a top 5 team. You take Justin Bell off of it. Justin Bell is the straw that stirs to drink for Villanova. He like Cooper Flag, you have to game plan for. If you are a team coming in playing Villanova, you have to figure out how to slow Justin Bell down. And what happens is teams have to pay attention to him, which opens it up for other players on his team to go off. That's when you know you're a great player, when other teams have to account for you, and it opens it up for everyone else on your team to go off. Justin Bell is that dude offensively. I expect him to be an even better player when he goes to the league. When he goes to the SWBA, I expect him to be an even better player because now he has more freedom. The reins isn't on him. There's no zone defenses like that. He's going to average 22 a game in the SWBA. Easy. All right. Let's go to Princeton. You got to give Princeton some love. I got to get a nerd some love. 16-4. Hey, that little fella by the name of John Misty, don't play with him. Do not play with him. He has a comp to me. He has like a Nate Robinson comp. Small in stature, but big in heart, big in energy, big, and he comes up big in big time play. He's come off that screen, off that pick. If you don't locate him fast, you will get your ass punched on. It's just that simple. He's not playing with you. He's not waiting on you. He's not toying with you. He's coming off that screen, and he's going to bust your ass with that jumper. But more than likely, he's going to go to the rack, and he's going to slam on you. You're going to look really, really, really bad. They have a 6'1" guy who's probably 140 pounds soaking wet, punching on your head. But that's how John Misty gets down. He gives them a dynamic. He gives Princeton attitude. He gives them attitude. He gives them grit. He gives them, he plays with the chip on his shoulder. So he gives Princeton that attitude that they need. Without him on the team, you are not looking at the same 16-14. All right, one last player. I'm going to go down to the Pac-12. I'm going to go Corey Yams for Arizona. He brings it both sides of the court. You feel his energy. The team isn't the same when he's not in the game. When he's, I haven't looked it up, but I've mentioned it some weeks ago. He has like the second or third highest PER for all freshmen playing at least 25 minutes. It's Cooper Flag, Arthur Lattimore, and then Corey Yams. Like he's up there. Like his numbers are good. They're not fantastic, but what he does on the court and what he provides for his team, he has those intangibles. I think that's the best way to put it. He has the intangibles. Yeah, he can score offensively. He can score defensively. I mean, he can defend as well. He's a really good passer. But those intangibles on the team is just a better team. They're just a tougher team. They're a more competent team when he's on the court. He helps put his teammates in the positions where they need to be, especially defensively. So this team is a minus team when he's out of the game, and they're a plus team when he's in the game. He makes that big of a difference for the Arizona team. They're not 11-8 if he's not on the team. They're probably like 4th or 5th in that division if Corey Yams is not on the team. All right, so those are my super duper dandy guys, freshmen that I wanted to highlight. Let's go into one other thing really quick. You know, I got to talk about some music. We had a Super Bowl. We had the Kendrick Lamar concert, and I had people saying, you know, some people saying that it was terrible. Some people saying, oh, it was great. Here's my 2 cents on it. Typically, when you watch a Super Bowl halftime show, the act is giving you their number 1 hits from start to finish. There's a lot of pyro. There's a lot of colors. There's a lot of lights. There's a lot of things going on. There's 17 guest appearances. There's a lot going on. Kdot decides for his Super Bowl appearance that instead of giving you all of his number 1 hits, he decided he's going to send a message. Now, if you're a Kendrick Lamar fan, then you already know that's how he gets down. He's always done that. If you're not a Kendrick Lamar fan, then you probably thinking, oh, this was terrible. But if you're a Kendrick Lamar fan, then you already know this is how he gets down. He's going to send a message. He's going to have a theme. He's going to have a purpose. He's going to have a certain intent. He didn't play all of his hits on purpose. He didn't play We Gonna Be Alright. He didn't play Swimming Pools. He didn't play Money Trees. Like, he didn't play the song Loyalty with Rihanna. He didn't play any of those. Instead, he said, you know what? I'm going to take this opportunity to make a statement. I'm going to take this opportunity to teach somebody or to set a precedence on how I'm feeling, on how I think, on my outlook on America right now. He started to show off saying, you got the right time, but the wrong person. Meaning, look, you thinking you finna get something, you finna get something else. You finna get this other kind of work. And I respect that to the umpteenth degree. Because instead of just doing what everyone else would have done in his position in true artistic fashion, he did what he wanted to do. He did what he felt what was needed. And I respect that. Was it the best show in the world? No. It's not even Kendrick's best show. I've seen a better Kendrick Lamar show. So I'm not even saying this is even his best show. But the message is what he was trying to get across. And from that perspective, it was a super successful show because he got exactly across the message that he wanted to get across. And we were speaking about numbers. Michael Jackson had the record for the most views for Super Bowl. Kendrick did beat that. So when y'all finish talking about how bad it is, when y'all finish when y'all get out y'all feelings, just remember, men lie, women lie, numbers, they do not lie. They never do. All right, speaking of music, let me get y'all out of here. Got a new song. I've been dropping a new song every single week with a video. So I'm going to get y'all out of here with this new song I dropped this week. It's called Fabergé Eggs. Yes, sir. The finer things. All right, so let me know what y'all feel about the Freshmen. Did I get it right? Did I get it wrong? Is it somebody I left off? All of a sudden, your Kendrick opinions, I'm open for it. We can discuss it. Put it in the chat. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Here we go. See y'all next time. Here's my next joint that's playing after this. Fabergé Eggs. Next time. Peace.
Hey. I was just calling to check on you, and I also heard what you said, and listen, I don't want to fight about it no more, okay? I cooked your favorite meal if you want to come by. I made it extra spicy like you like it. Just let me know. Just let me know if you're going to come by, alright? Well, goodbye.
I took an L sometimes, but I'm still good. We made it out of that trap, nigga, we still good. I think about going back, nah, it's all good. I only hit that once, homie, you still good. Still good, it feels good. We made it out of that trap. I think about going back. I only hit that once, homie, you still good. Allergic to the bull, I'm trying to make a play. Baby, I'm coming home, I'm on second base. We posting pictures now, but she don't show her face. That King Joffrey for this shit like Fabergé eggs. Yeah, these chickens cost. Your 9 to 5 ain't. I'ma call your boss. She feeling sick without me, so she be calling out. You stay in the APT, how you gon' bet the house?
Pardon my French, that been on my mind all week, but my grind OT. Last time I saw her and she saw me, I studied her physique till her knees got weak on that SWV. I'm so into you, nah, that's not like me. Nah, son, this is different. She cooked my son's biscuits, back me up in discipline. I mean, she really get it. You know, as a father, you can't be timid. This world can't be relentless. And we both INDEPENDENT. Do you know what that means? Shit, I came a long way from eating lean cuisine. I can't go back, and change gon' come. Say I'm cooked on that, bring the hook on that. Now I'm hooked on that.
Yeah, we'll hook it up, baby. So, by the time you get this message, I'm gonna be on somebody's beach with my toes in the sand, you know, eating expensive dinners off of Versace plates and expensive coloring. You know what I'm talking about? But nah, it's all good. When I see you, I see you. And when you see me, you see me, you know? When we see each other, we see we.